Alright, hey, we're here to talk about ProSwimBaits. As you can see, this is K2TV on Fishing Virginia. Take a look at what we got. We're just kind of going through and looking at all their different baits, things that they got. Their flukes are absolutely crazy. All their baits are phenomenal. This is their small frog. This is the junior. You can kind of see how big it is in my hand. And there's the bottom. See how it's got a chamber in it. It's got an air chamber already in it, so it floats real good. It's pretty neat how they sit in the water. Here's one that has a white bottom on it. Hot colors. That's the juniors. This is the, I guess if that's the juniors, this would be the seniors. This is the PF6. This is actually my favorite color of frog, and I'll show you why. The bottom of that frog is absolutely amazing. It looks so real. This frog is the famous frog. I call him One-Eyed Willie because the fish just smashed it, took his eye out. But this is the frog that caught that fish on Pro Frogger all buttoned up. You can see how he destroyed it. So they get tore up like this, but that's not a problem because ProSwimBaits has soft bait repair. This is some stuff that he's going to be selling. Definitely need it for these because these baits actually do get hammered. So you can throw baits all day long. If they don't get bit, they don't get tore up. But these definitely get tore up. We have his Pro Wakes. It's the Pro Wake bait. This is a hitch colored bait. Beautiful colors. Let me get it out in the light so you can kind of see it. It's got the silver metallic inside of it. It's got a hook slot. And that thing is an awesome wake bait. I've been throwing them. This is what one looks like rigged up, weighted. Here's his Pro Minnows. These Pro Minnows are hot. It's kind of a sexy shad color. I would imagine that that's what you'd call that. Not to infringe on anybody else's color choice, but that is definitely sexy shad or chartreuse shad. He's even got the flukes out like that. If you look at these are actually sexy shad flukes. So that's the kind of product that Shannon's making at ProSwimBaits. They are truly the bait of the pros. Big bait, big fish. This is their big wake bait, Pro Wake, 7-inch. This is actually weighted. If you can look right in there, I think you might be able to see the weight inside of it. Treble hook comes out right there. Your line goes straight through the nose. There's a little hole right there. I think you can see that hole. But that's the Pro Wake weighted. And here's the smaller one, 5-inch. And it's weighted as well. It's got the slot in it. And the line goes through the nose. I think there you go. See the hole right there. But that is some awesome stuff. In conjunction with that, he has your Pro Sticks, which are great great drop shot baits or finesse type baits. He has the smaller, these are the Pro Drop, or Pro Shot, I apologize. These three are the Pro Shot, and this is the Pro Stick here. It's a stick bait, and this is his big stick bait. And that thing's just got crazy action to it. I mean, it's soft. And let me tell you this. Here's what I like about all of these baits right here. Every bait that Shannon puts out is A, quality stuff. And I want you to see this right here. That right there is probably more important than anything else. Made in America. And again, all of his frogs, all of his ProWig 7-inch, 5-inch are amazing. Pro Minnows, Pro Frogger Super Floaters. Here's his flukes. And they look a lot different than your average fluke. And they act a lot different than your average fluke. And they catch more fish than your average fluke. So, there you go. Remember, ProSwimBaits, the bait of the pros.